Okay, here we go. This is how you count the ropes as 3 separate pieces of rope the same length. In your hand, you have your loop of small rope and your loop of big rope here. You also have your regular piece of rope. The regular piece of rope is in your hand next to the other pieces, and these I transfer from my left hand to my right like this. Okay, because I'm going to use my left hand to count. I start the count by actually pulling out the medium regular piece, counting 1. Okay? Now as I do this, as this clears my hand to here, you'll notice that there is a gap obviously in between the loop of long rope. In that gap I'm just going to put my fingers. It's just done casually. You don't make a big move out of it. As you pull your hand out, I put my fingers in between that gap right here. Okay? So right there. So as this is pulled out, boom, so from here, as it's pulled out, fingers go in the gap. Because now I'm going to go in to supposedly pull the second length of rope out. What actually happens is this, 2 things, and I'm going to turn around so you can get a view from behind for this, from your perspective. Here's what's happening. You have your fingers in between the 2 loops. You're going to come over to supposedly take the second loop. This is held between your first finger and thumb of the left hand. As you come in, your second finger extends here. Okay? It's going to extend behind these 2 loops as you place this right into the crotch of your thumb right here. This gets placed into the crotch of your thumb as this second finger and first finger are now going to clip this piece here. So I think you can get a view of that. Okay, so this comes here, grab with your thumb, this gets clipped between these 2 fingers, and you pull both out. Now because your fingers were already in the middle of those 2 ropes, when you pull out, it's naturally going to pull that rope separately so that it looks like a separate rope. So we'll try that one more time so you can see it from your perspective. You pull the real rope out. As you do, your fingers go inside the loop. You go to pull the second one out. As you do, this gets pushed into the thumb. These get clipped, simultaneously pulled out as these fingers ride against the rope, showing 2. And then lastly, you come in, grab this third one, which is actually the one you had before, and just pull it out, counting 3. Okay? So I'm going to do the whole thing from your perspective in regular speed. 1, 2, 3. From the front now, I'm going to turn around. You'll see that when we do it again, there's 1, here comes number 2, and here's number 3. And that's a false count.